Playing for real is all about turning looking for work, getting work, doing work into as much play as we can. We start from the beginning, getting there, how to get from where you are to where you want to be, even if, and frankly, especially if, you may not know where that is. The way we started in Madison this past spring was laying out as a game board. Again, not making anything harder than it needs to be, recognizing we can't make it too easy. So the first stop on the board was figuring out what you want and what you don't want, working back from what a perfect world might look like for you, figuring out what is out there, harvesting and curating versus that big, scary white sheet of paper with the essay question, what do you want to be when you grow up? We then work with students to come up with ways of talking about it so that they get responses. Machines are very often reading emails and submissions. We're using words that the person seeing or hearing it will recognize, hey, this candidate gets us. They're one of us. They're worth paying attention to. Again, trying to make things as easy as possible, or rather, not any harder than it needs to be. Always better to have a multiple choice question versus an essay question. Then we help students craft who to talk to, what to say, what to do, in what order, and recognizing and giving them tools that make it too easy for the people they're reaching out to not to help them. Because everyone has a full plate and they're only getting down to item number 3 on a list of 10 things. Our job is to make it so easy that they can add us to 1, 2, or 3 with as little effort as possible. Then we start doing the outreach. The advantage of being a college student is you can reach out to companies and people and alumni and talk to who you want about what you want to do within the construct of the classes you're taking or the clubs you're involved in or the things you want to research or write about as a special project or as an extracurricular activity. When it comes to having conversations, it's all about creating relationships and trust because that's where the opportunities come from. Every time you mention to someone that you are interested in helping others, that scores points because most of the people reaching out to them are asking for their help. It will make a difference. From there, we create value when we're asking for help. We don't make anything harder than it needs to be. We recognize we can't make it too easy. We gain experience. We learn from it. We build on it. Very much like most video games that anyone's playing on their phone, on their laptop, on a PC, or on a console. So there really is no finish line because we start again. We take what we've learned and we do it even better. We tend to the seeds that we've planted. We harvest the ones that are worth keeping. We weed out the ones that don't seem to be taking us where we want to be. And the stones, well, we just use those for drainage somewhere else.